What if I told you that just five carefully chosen numbers, yes, just five, could unlock not only the door to unexpected fortune, but also profound spiritual guidance, mental clarity, and maybe even a spark of mystical magic this April? Sounds intriguing, right? Well, get ready because what you're about to discover could very well shift the energy around you in remarkable ways. Today, we're going deep, deeper than surface level numerology or vague predictions. We're uncovering five sacred numbers that are not only powerful on their own, but also energetically aligned to the unique vibrations of this month. These numbers are spiritual catalysts, imbued with meaning, ancient wisdom, and cosmic influence. They have the potential to transform the way your April unfolds, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and actions on both conscious and unconscious levels. But here's what makes these numbers truly extraordinary. They aren't randomly picked out of a hat. Each one is rooted in spiritual science, guided by Buddhist philosophy, shaped by astrological alignments, refined through numerological insight, and echoed in the prophetic visions of mystics like Baba Vanga and Nostradamus. These are numbers that carry a spiritual charge. They're portals of possibility. Remember the words of the Buddha, "With our thoughts, we make the world." These numbers serve as alignment tools, designed to bring your inner world into resonance with the divine rhythms of the universe. Think of them as sacred tuning forks, gently guiding your mind, heart, and spirit into harmony with cosmic flow. When your frequency is aligned, abundance, clarity, and meaningful opportunities naturally find their way to you. Every month, spiritual seekers and energy intuitives observe that certain numbers seem to vibrate more intensely. They become energetic keys that open doorways to insight, purpose, and transformation. For millennia, mystics have looked to numbers not as mere digits, but as living symbols, cosmic codes embedded in the matrix of fate. And this month, five such numbers are ready to speak. April's energy is alive with potential. The spiritual resonance of these numbers is especially strong, each one carrying a unique signature, like a divine fingerprint meant just for you. And wait until you see the final number. It's not only rare, but it vibrates at a frequency that can literally magnetize positive change into your life. It's the kind of number that, once you understand its meaning, becomes a spiritual anchor, one you'll want to carry with you all month long. So stick with me to the very end, because I've got a special bonus number waiting just for you. Think of it as a gift from the universe, an energetic booster to amplify your luck, elevate your vibration, and accelerate your power to manifest your desires. But before we dive in, let's set our collective intention. If you're new here, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more spiritual insights, and drop a powerful affirmation in the comments below. Something simple yet high vibe like, April is my month of clarity, growth, and radiant abundance. When we align together with intention, the universe listens and it responds. Let's begin our journey with the first number, a number that has captivated mystics, scholars, and seekers for centuries, the mystical and deeply spiritual number 7. This isn't just a number, it's a vibration, a sacred frequency that pulses through time and space. Across countless cultures, faiths, and philosophical systems, the number 7 has held an almost magical significance. From the 7 chakras in Eastern philosophy to the 7 heavens in Islamic and Judaic mysticism, to the 7 days of creation and rest, this number stands as a bridge between the earthly and the divine. It is the number of the spiritual seeker, the inner alchemist, the one who yearns to uncover hidden truths. In the language of numerology, 7 is the symbol of introspection, wisdom, and deep inner knowing. It governs intuition, spiritual awakening, and the relentless pursuit of higher understanding. This number doesn't chase the spotlight. It dwells in the stillness, in the sacred spaces where real transformation begins. It belongs to the philosophers, the quiet mystics, the ones who see beyond the veil. And this April, the energy of 7 is especially alive. It's inviting you to pause, to step away from the noise, the rush, the constant striving, and instead turn inward. This is a month for stillness, for soulful listening. Let 7 guide you into that sacred silence where clarity begins to form. It's not a time for forcing outcomes. It's a time for finding alignment. It's about asking yourself, what is my soul truly yearning for? Astrologically, 7 resonates with the energy of Neptune, the planet of dreams, divine imagination, and spiritual insight. Neptune dissolves the illusions of ego and awakens our connection to the divine. Under its influence, you may find yourself more sensitive, more reflective, more attuned to signs and symbols from the universe. You may even begin to perceive the deeper why behind your desires, not just what you want, but what your soul truly needs. In Buddhist teachings, 7 holds a sacred space. It is tied to enlightenment. The Buddha is said to have taken 7 steps at birth, symbolizing the journey of spiritual awakening. It calls you to move beyond surface attachments and enter the realm of inner peace and divine connection. So let 7 be your spiritual touchstone this month. Let it ground you in patience, wisdom, and deep trust. Allow it to guide you back to yourself. Because true success, real, lasting fulfillment, doesn't come from what you achieve in the outer world. It blossoms from the stillness within. This April, give yourself permission to slow down, to seek truth, and to embrace the quiet power of your own inner light. Now we arrive at a number that pulses with the energy of deep transformation, soulful maturity, and higher wisdom. The sacred number 26. 26 isn't just a number, it's a spiritual code, a vibrational synthesis that speaks to those walking the path of conscious evolution. In numerology, it's a powerful blend of 2, the number of harmony, partnership, and divine balance, and 6, the number of nurturing, love, and spiritual responsibility. When combined, these energies create a current of balanced growth. Growth that is not rushed, not hollow, but rich with meaning and anchored in truth. This is the number of integration, a sacred merging of the material and the spiritual, the outer achievements and the inner values. 26 asks us to align our drive for success with the rhythm of our soul. It's not just about rising to the top. It's about how you rise, why you rise, and who you become along the way. It's about ambition guided by integrity and leadership grounded in compassion. Throughout time, mystics like Baba Vanga considered 26 to be a karmic number, one that signals moments of profound turning points. It often shows up during times of collective awakening when individuals are called to step into a higher level of consciousness. It's a reminder that life is always in motion and transformation is inevitable. But with spiritual awareness, we can direct that transformation toward healing, growth, and purpose. 26 is also a symbol of evolution, not just on a personal level, but planetary. It whispers of sacred responsibility, asking us to reflect on the legacy we're creating. It reminds us that every challenge carries a hidden invitation. Every ending holds the seed of a new beginning, and sometimes the breakdown is merely the breakthrough in disguise. As we journey deeper into April and feel the pull of rare and significant cosmic alignments approaching in 2025, the number 26 becomes especially important. It's a cosmic checkpoint, a moment to pause and ask yourself, am I moving forward with meaning? Am I building a life that reflects my deepest truths? Let this number be your guidepost for purposeful action. Let it root your ambitions in soul-deep intention. Let it remind you that your success is most powerful when it uplifts not only yourself, but the people and world around you. This is a time to create something lasting, something that echoes with value and radiates from a place of higher vision. Now let's turn our attention to a number that dances with delight and hums with the music of life, the radiant and uplifting energy of 3. The number 3 is more than just a digit. It's a celebration, a song, a joyful outpouring of life's beauty and light. It brings us into the sacred now, the vibrant heartbeat of the present moment, where laughter echoes, creativity flows, and connections blossom. This is the number of artists, dreamers, storytellers, and visionaries. In numerology, 3 is the essence of self-expression, imagination, and inspiration. It represents the magic of turning thought into form, emotion into art, and vision into reality. It's the spark that gives voice to the soul, the joyful urge to create simply for the beauty of it. Astrologically, the number 3 resonates with the expansive energy of Jupiter, the planet of growth, generosity, and abundance. Jupiter doesn't just offer wealth, it offers wisdom, optimism, and a grander vision of what's possible. Under this influence, 3 encourages us to embrace life with open arms, to see possibilities where others see problems, and to move forward with hope lighting the way. But 3 is not just playful, it's sacred. It represents the powerful triad of mind, body, and spirit. It teaches us that joy isn't separate from purpose, and creativity isn't separate from responsibility. In fact, when we align these aspects of ourselves, we create a life of harmony, one where joy has meaning and duty becomes devotion. This April, the energy of 3 is especially potent. It calls you to reclaim your joy, to express your truth boldly and beautifully. Whether it's through painting, journaling, dancing, singing, or simply sharing a moment of genuine laughter, this number asks you to live with vibrancy, with color, and with courage. Don't shy away from what lights you up. Follow those flickers of excitement. Let your inner child speak. When we give ourselves permission to create without fear, to love without conditions, and to speak with authentic voice, we become magnetic. We attract experiences, people, and opportunities that mirror our most alive self. So let number 3 guide you this month like a joyful muse. Let it remind you that when you live from your heart, when you allow play and purpose to walk hand in hand, life becomes not just something to survive, but something to celebrate. Our second number carries a higher frequency, a master vibration that resonates with spiritual awakening and soul alignment. Welcome the powerful and transformative energy of number 11. 11 is not just a number, it's a spiritual portal, a mirror reflecting both your potential and your purpose. In numerology, 11 is known as the master teacher, the vibration of higher consciousness, intuitive wisdom, and divine connection. It doesn't just guide, it activates. It's a wake-up call for the soul, gently or sometimes suddenly, nudging you to rise above the noise of the world and tune into your deepest truths. 11 calls you upward, toward expansion, illumination, and soul clarity. It's the number that pulls back the curtain and reveals what's been hidden, your inner gifts, your sacred calling, and the path that your spirit has been yearning to walk. This number pulses with spiritual intensity. It's not bound by logic. It flows with intuition, synchronicity, and revelation. It's the dream you can't shake, the gut feeling that guides your next move, the coincidence that confirms you're exactly where you need to be. Astrologically, 11 aligns with the energy of Uranus, the planet of awakening, breakthroughs, and radical authenticity. Uranus doesn't play by the old rules. It shatters them to make space for something more real, more aligned, more you. That's what 11 wants for you. To shake off the masks, step into your light, and live as your most unapologetically true self. Across spiritual traditions, 11 has been seen as a bridge between the material and the mystical. It's the vibration of those who are both grounded and guided, those who walk through the world with feet on the earth, but eyes on the stars. It reminds you that your intuition is sacred, your inner voice is wise, and your soul's nudges are never random. Mystics like Baba Vanga and Nostradamus often interpreted the number 11 as a divine signal, a kind of cosmic code pointing toward transformation, destiny, and spiritual responsibility. When this number shows up, it's asking you to be brave enough to listen and bold enough to follow. This April, listen closely for the whisper of 11. Let it awaken your inner knowing. Let it guide your decisions, not from fear, but from faith in your higher path. Trust the moments that feel aligned, even if they defy reason. Trust the signs that show up just when you need them most. 11 doesn't promise a smooth journey, but it promises a meaningful one. And when you align with its energy, you open yourself to guidance, synchronicity, and soulful transformation. Let this master number lead you, because when you follow your truth, the universe always rises to meet you. Our fourth number brings us gently and powerfully back to the earth, the solid, stabilizing energy of the number 4. Where other numbers may invite inspiration or elevation, 4 offers something equally sacred: foundation. This is the energy of roots, of structures that endure, of lives built with intention and strength. In numerology, 4 is known as the builder, the one who transforms visions into tangible form, one step, one choice, one effort at a time. This number is the blueprint of progress. It's not flashy or fast, but it is faithful. It whispers the quiet truth that real success isn't an explosion. It's a structure. It's a process. It's showing up every day for what you believe in. If the previous energies stirred your heart and imagination, the number 4 is here to anchor you. It reminds you that no matter how magical your dreams are, they need ground to stand on. It's about creating systems, routines, and a life design that supports the soul's purpose. Astrologically, 4 aligns with the wise and serious influence of Saturn, the planet of responsibility, discipline, and long-term achievement. Saturn, like 4, teaches us to honor the process, to trust that maturity brings reward, and to accept that greatness is built, not granted. Spiritually, 4 reflects the harmony and order of nature itself. Think of the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water, working together to sustain life. Think of the 4 directions: north, south, east, west, guiding travelers to their destinations. 4 is everywhere in the sacred geometry of life, grounding us in both the physical and metaphysical. This April, let the number 4 be your compass. Take time to simplify, declutter, and strengthen your personal foundations. Whether you're focused on your career, your finances, your relationships, or your inner stability, this is the moment to build with clarity and care. Don't rush the process. Don't fear the slow days. Like a tree growing deep roots, the quiet effort you put in now will sustain you through storms and seasons. Every choice you make in alignment with your truth becomes a brick in the foundation of a life that lasts. Let 4 remind you, consistency is power. Your dreams are worthy of the effort. Trust yourself to do the work, and trust the universe to meet you in the process. And now we arrive at our 5th number, a number that holds deep cosmic wisdom and hidden potential. The powerful and spiritually charged number 42. At first glance, 42 might seem simple, even ordinary, but beneath its surface lies a rich tapestry of meaning. In spiritual numerology, 42 carries the combined energies of 4 and 2, stability and cooperation, structure and intuition. Together, they form a vibration of divine partnership, grounded expansion, and sacred alignment. 42 is often referred to as the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything, made famous by Douglas Adams in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. While that reference is humorous, many mystics and spiritual thinkers have noted that 42 does seem to carry an air of mystery, almost like it's coded with universal intelligence. Numerologically, the 4 brings discipline, determination, and earthly strength. The 2 adds harmony, diplomacy, and spiritual sensitivity. When combined, 42 becomes a portal of balance between action and intuition, between effort and surrender. It's about building something with love, leading with wisdom, and cooperating with both the people around you and the divine forces guiding you. In astrology, 42 resonates with the Venus-Saturn blend, a vibration of commitment to beauty, loyalty and love, and devotion to the things that truly matter. It reminds us that lasting joy comes not just from desire, but from dedication. Spiritually, 42 encourages you to walk your path with purpose and grace. It asks you to reflect. Are your actions aligned with your values? Are your goals connected to something deeper than personal gain? This number wants you to build something that matters, something that uplifts not just you, but those around you. This April, let 42 be your divine contract, a spiritual signature that affirms your readiness to co-create with the universe. It calls you to merge the practical and the mystical, the physical and the emotional, the head and the heart. This is your time to take meaningful action, rooted in integrity and fueled by intuition. So let 42 guide your choices this month. Let it remind you that you are not alone, that divine guidance is always nearby, whispering through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. When you honor both structure and spirit, effort and ease, you begin to live in a state of sacred flow, where the universe works with you, not against you. In conclusion, the numbers we've explored for April 7, 11, 3, 4, 26, and the bonus number 42 are much more than simple digits. They are vibrations, energies, beacons of insight. These numbers are like keys to unlocking deeper layers of your soul's journey, gateways that lead to greater clarity, purpose, and spiritual alignment. These numbers are not here by accident. They are here to guide you, to help you awaken to your fullest potential, and to empower you to take action with intention and heart. Meditate on these numbers, reflect on what they mean for you, and watch how their energies weave into the fabric of your month. They are tools for self-discovery, catalysts for transformation, and beacons of manifestation. Remember, these numbers are not external forces. They are reflections of the universe within you. They are meant to support you as you navigate life's challenges and opportunities, urging you to evolve, grow, and rise into the version of yourself that you are destined to become. If this journey through the sacred numbers has sparked something within you, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share in the comments how these numbers resonate with your own life. What insights have they brought? How can you align their messages with your intentions for April? Until next time, stay grounded, stay connected, and trust the magic that flows through the universe. Align your thoughts, your actions, and your soul, and let the cosmic rhythm carry you toward the abundance and transformation you seek.